10 watches. Hundreds of millions of dollars. And most people will never even see one in person. Somewhere in a private vault, a single watch is worth more than a mansion. More than a private jet. More than most people will earn in 10 lifetimes combined. This is not fantasy. This is the real world of watch collecting at the highest level, where a small mechanical object becomes a trophy worth fighting over. Billionaires do not just buy these watches to tell time. They buy them to own a piece of history that can never be recreated. Today we count down the 10 most expensive watches ever sold at auction. Stay until the end, because the final watch on this list will completely change how you think about value. Number 10. The Rolex Daytona, once owned by Paul Newman. This exact watch sold for over $17 million. It was not the diamonds. It was not the gold. It was the story. Paul Newman wore this watch every single day, on set, at home, behind the wheel of a race car. His daughter gave it away years later, never imagining it would become the most famous wristwatch on earth. Today it sits in a private collection, untouchable, priceless in every sense of the word. Number 9. The Patek Philippe Henry Graves Supercomplication. Built for a wealthy banker in the 1930s, this watch took years to design and even longer to build. It sold for $24 million at auction. It has 24 separate complications packed into one case. It tracks the movement of stars above New York City on the exact night it was made. It is not a watch. It is a machine built to outlast empires, built by hands that understood they were creating something meant to survive centuries. Number 8. The Rolex Daytona John Players Special. This rare model sold for close to $18 million. Collectors call it the unicorn. Only one is known to exist in this exact configuration. One watch. One buyer. One moment in history that can never repeat itself. Every serious collector in the world knew about this watch long before it ever crossed the auction block. Number 7. The Patek Philippe Grandmaster Chime. This watch sold for over $31 million, making it one of the most expensive wristwatches ever created. It has 20 complications built into a reversible case. Turn it over and it becomes a completely different watch. 2 faces. 2 functions. One price tag most people cannot even imagine paying for a single object that fits on a wrist. Number 6. The Breguet Marie Antoinette Pocket Watch. Commissioned as a gift for the French Queen, this watch took 44 years to complete. She never lived to see it finished. It vanished for decades after being stolen from a museum, and when it resurfaced, it sold for over $30 million. A watch built for royalty, lost to history, and found again like a legend walking back into the light. Number 5. The Patek Philippe Platinum World Time. This watch is one of only a handful ever made with this specific enamel dial. It sold for over $11 million. Every detail is hand-finished. Every complication was built by a master craftsman using techniques passed down through generations of watchmakers who dedicated their entire lives to a single trade. Number 4. The Rolex Daytona Solid Gold Oyster. Extremely rare and untouched by modern polishing, this piece sold for over $19 million. Collectors prize watches that have never been altered. Originality is everything in this world. One scratch removed at the wrong shop, one part replaced without proper documentation, and a watch can lose millions of dollars in value overnight. Number 3. The Patek Philippe Sky Moon Tourbillon. This watch combines 2 of the rarest complications ever built into a single mechanism. It sold for over $17 million. Fewer than a handful were ever produced in this configuration. Owning one means owning a piece of watchmaking history that simply cannot be replicated, no matter how much money is offered. Number 2. The Patek Philippe Star Caliber 2000. Considered one of the most complicated portable watches ever created, it features 21 complications, including a celestial star chart and a minute repeater that chimes with astonishing precision. It sold for over $26 million. Every gear, every spring, every tiny screw was hand-assembled with a level of obsession that most people will never understand. And now, the most expensive watch ever sold at auction. The Patek Philippe Grandmaster Chime Reference 6300A. This one watch sold for over $31 million, making it the single most expensive watch in human history. Made from stainless steel, not gold, not platinum. Steel. That detail alone shocked the entire watch world. It proves that true rarity has nothing to do with the materials used. It has everything to do with story, scarcity, and legacy. This one watch was created for a charity auction, and the moment the bidding started, everyone in that room understood they were witnessing history. 10 watches. Hundreds of millions of dollars combined. And yet none of these watches keep better time than the one sitting on your wrist right now. What they hold is something far deeper than accuracy. History. Craftsmanship. Obsession. And the belief that some objects are worth more than money can ever fully explain. These watches are not tools. They are monuments, built by hands that knew exactly what they were creating. The world of ultra-luxury watches is not really about telling time. It is about legacy. It is about owning something so rare that its very existence becomes part of the story. Every scratch, every serial number, every past owner adds to the value in ways that spreadsheets and calculators could never measure. If this list surprised you, imagine what else exists behind closed doors in the world of the ultra-wealthy. Follow for more, because the next list might just blow this one out of the water.